What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing The Tomorrow War, the newest Amazon Prime movie starring Chris Pratt. So in this movie, Chris Pratt plays Dan Forrester, a retired Marine and now current, high school science teacher who is sent into the future to help, humanity's fight against an invasive alien species. Not only is Chris Pratt, going into, the future to help, save humanity, but so are countless and thousands and millions of present day people on Earth who are now sent into the future. And, that's pretty much the gist of the movie. And, I think that's a pretty cool concept. This movie also has a pretty star-studded cast. You have Sam Richardson, who plays Gator. He's pretty much the comedic relief in this film. Super enjoyable character. Wasn't too familiar with his work before I saw this film, but, his character was just, super enjoyable. Again, the comedic relief. J.K. Simmons is also in this film, and he plays Chris Pratt's father. And, I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into the relationship later into the review. So some things that I liked about this film are, something that I kind of hinted at earlier already, is the fact that, I like this central idea, sending people in present-day Earth into the future to help save humanity, who is pretty much getting, beat up pretty badly by, these aliens. And, the fact that, it's kind of like a worldwide military conscription, and military draft, all the nations of the world are pretty much coming together to give up their populations to send people to fight for humanity's sake. It's kind of like a common goal for the world to put a difference aside and, band up and try to save humanity in the future. And, everyone, men, women, old, young, like everyone is eligible to be sent into the future. It's pretty crazy to think about it, but yeah, like that's how dire the situation is. And I think that was pretty cool, to see in a film like this. The action sequences in this film are also well choreographed. They're well put together. They don't rely on any cheesy slow motion or, just a large explosions. They don't feel like a generic action movie. Which is a plus. The action sequences are well put together, and the movie itself goes from 0 to 60 relatively quickly, and it stays at that constant speed throughout the entirety of the film. Yeah, guys, just overall, the action sequences are just fun. The amount of times I went and I rewinded certain parts of it just to enjoy it the second time around, yeah, the action sequences are just a fun, enjoyable time. Some things that I didn't really like about this film is the fact that, the way the viewer is put up to speed and introduced into this world it happens in a pretty nonsensical and, in a way that's pretty deprived of logic. It's pretty comical how the viewer is introduced to this world and cut up to speed. And I'm not sure why the movie took this approach. But, if you see this film, you know exactly what I mean. It definitely is a head scratcher. In addition to that, the movie doesn't focus enough on the relationship between J.K. Simmons' character or Chris Pratt's father and his character. They don't really focus too heavily on the relationship, but more so on the relationship between Chris Pratt and his daughter, whose relationship is thoroughly fleshed out in this film. And again, their relationship is pretty pivotal in this film, and it's fleshed out. And I like to see how the relationship progresses, but his relationship with his father and J.K. Simmons' character is pretty much an afterthought in this film. I wish they would have focused more on it. And J.K. Simmons' character is pretty much there more so for convenience than as an actual pivotal character in this film, which was a little disappointing. And yeah, if I had to rate this film 1 out of 10, I'd probably give this movie a 6.5 out of 10. It is a above average action movie, and it is, again, a good time. Cool plot, great action sequences. Falls flat in fleshing out the relationship between certain characters, as well as a pretty hilarious, pretty much opening 5 minutes of a film that I've ever seen. Pretty dumb, to be honest. But other than that, this movie is a good time. If you have seen it, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and subscribe here for more reviews in the future.